Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Abby Marita, back at it again with another video. Today is my first back to school video ever on this channel. I'm officially going back to college, so I decided to kind of give you guys a survival guide of what supplies you actually truly need as a college student. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe. Follow all my socials. I have multiple pages of both, so any iteration of my name, you will probably find some kind of social media handle, but here they are around me, if not. And let's get into today's video. Okay, so these list of school supplies that I'm about to tell you guys are just what I personally use my first year of college. I'm currently going into my junior year, but I haven't actually been back to school, so I haven't had to buy all these things again until this year. So this is like kind of like a refresher for myself as well. So if something doesn't work for you or you don't use something that is on this list, you definitely don't have to buy these things. It's just what worked for my system of studying and work ethic and stuff like that. So take what I say with a grain of salt, and of course make everything tailored to you and your needs, especially depending on what school you go to. You definitely need a laptop. Every school is definitely going to need you to get a laptop. It might be a Microsoft, it might be a Mac school, so if that is something that is important to you, definitely look that up at your school. My old school, Assumption College, was a Microsoft school. They use a lot more like Microsoft apps and stuff like that, but I did have a MacBook and I didn't really have any issues. But if that is something that is a worry for you, and it's like, say you're buying your own laptop and you want everything to go smoothly as possible, I would definitely recommend just getting the laptop software that your school recommends if that is something that is important to you. Get a laptop or an iPad, even an iPad like tablet. Ooh, but not every school allows you to take notes on a laptop during class, so I would still recommend getting at least one notebook. The second thing that I would recommend that you get are folders. Folders come in handy whenever you get a handout, a syllabus, any kind of paper that you're handed to, and you don't really have anywhere else to put it. Obviously you can put it in a folder. I personally only really needed like one or two because I kind of just had it as like a catch-all folders, because I didn't really get too many papers while I was in school and in person. So I would recommend just at least getting one folder. It's always kind of just handy to have. Yeah, that's all I have to say about folders. I thought I had something else, but I don't. So the third thing that I would recommend you getting is staplers, sticky notes, scissors, and paper clips. Like, those little office supplies will save your butt, I swear to God. These are kind of small office things that you don't really think about getting when you're going back to school, at least like your first year of college. But I promise you, getting these things will definitely save you multiple times. Not everyone gets a stapler, and not everyone has like little paper clips and stuff, and they really just come in handy. So thinking about getting those smaller office supplies, definitely lifesavers. Like, they will save you in the butt. Okay, fourth thing on this list is some kind of calendar. I personally used a whiteboard calendar that just sat on my desk, which is where I did my work every day, and I was able to, after like syllabus week, I just filled up my calendar with every date for a test, quiz, paper date, due dates and stuff like that, and it just helped me be so much more focused, and I just knew what was going on all the time, because whenever I would sit down at my desk, all the dates, important dates that I need to remember, were right there, and if something changed, I was easily able to just erase it with an eraser because it was a whiteboard. So I would definitely recommend getting some kind of calendar to be like in front of you. Keeping on top of your shit with a calendar is fantastic. In conjunction to the calendar recommendation, I would recommend you getting a planner. I know this one's kind of a no-brainer. Some people aren't planner types, but there are multiple ways that you can do this. You can get just a physical copy, like a little notebook planner. You can even do a digital planner. There's so many little things, but just have like one designated space for all your assignments to be written down in, that you need to do each day or each week. And trust me, like, you'll feel so much more organized, and you'll just be on top of your shit if you get a planner or some kind of planning system. So that is definitely a must-have, not gonna lie. Okay, this one I don't know why I didn't put first, but a backpack. I feel like a backpack is very self-explanatory. I personally have a black Swiss backpack. I'll put like a picture over here, but it's lasted me obviously up until now, and I've used it a lot, so would definitely recommend that brand, to be honest. They're not the cutest, I would say, but the all black is kind of a vibe, but yeah. Then pens and pencils, you will definitely need. You might not need them that much, so I would honestly only get like 1 or 2 packs of each, and like a little pencil case to carry them with, because yeah, I don't know, I feel like you don't really need them too much unless you're writing in your planner or writing notes for a class that you can't use a laptop in, so those are obviously come in handy. The last thing that I have for your must-have school supplies, just getting a water bottle that fits in your backpack. Don't get one that's too big, like a giant hydro flask. I remember my first year, like, I was carrying around this giant hydro flask or this giant water bottle, and I was constantly dropping them. I was making a fool of myself literally across campus, dropping it. It's like all dented up and everything. Like, it was just not a good time. So I would recommend getting a water bottle that fits in whatever bag you're using, because you don't want to carry that in your hands. You want your hands to be as free as possible, where you're like literally only carrying your phone, because if not, things get messy. So yeah, anyways, that's like a really short list of just things that I definitely think are essential for college. You don't really need too much, honestly, when it comes to school supplies, because if you have a laptop, you're kind of set, or some kind of tech device. I feel like you're pretty all right. But these little things are definitely lifesavers, at least for me, to keep myself organized and kind of just know what's going on and keep track with like college life, honestly, because it can get really hectic. So yeah, I'm super excited to go back to school. I'm finally going back in person after a year of not being at school at all, so it's definitely gonna be a change for sure, and I hope you guys have a great school year. This is my first back to school video. I'm doing a couple of these, so definitely stay tuned for more, and if you have any questions or need any help with the college packing, definitely leave those comments below. And yeah, anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.